This is just a quick video to show you how to customize your layouts. In order to do that, you have to click on the Preferences menu and then click Customize GUI. You'll be presented with a screen that looks like this. Now, this is available on most screens in the game. So I'm just gonna use, for example, my home layout. So as you can see, there's tabs across the top, and in each tab there's a bunch of widgets that are available for this layout, and you can see them at the bottom. They're all down here, and basically if I want to bring in a new widget, I can just drag it over the top of an existing one and it will just swap it. So this is my finances chart and it's just swapped, and if I want to apply my changes, I just click tick and then it's applied and it's in. I'm just going to go back to customize the GUI again. So another thing that I can do is I can change the widths or the height for any layout, and I can also just click on it and then it's got a drop list of ones that I can just swap it for, or I can click close and then it's going to remove it. There's also, if I want to bring a new widget in, I'll just grab it and I can drag it, so I can replace like this, or I can insert it relative to other widgets. And this is just an empty one that's just going to put empty space in. What I'm going to do for now, if I click tick, it will apply those changes, but I don't want to. If I don't want to, I just click cross. I'm just going to go customize GUI again, and I'm going to drag back in the chat that we had. And apply it. So this is going to take it back to how we started. Another thing that you can do for all the widgets that have tabular data, you can click edit table, and basically it shows you the columns. So these are the columns as they are across the top. So if I want to bring in another column, for example the user who's selling the player, I can click apply, and then it's going to show the club here first that's selling the player. And I can just remove that out, or if I want, I can reorder them so that the name of the player is first and then the wiki link is second. Well, I'm just going to set it back to how it was. So that sort of shows you, I mean, very quickly how you can edit it. So you can drag them in, you can click the arrow to swap them, or to click close, which will remove it. You can drag them to swap them, or you can drag them to insert them relative to other widgets, and you can click on hold and drag on these red bars and it's going to resize everything. The other thing that you can do, which we will I'll just show it on a different layout, something that's a bit tidier, I guess. If I can customize the player layout, what I can do, I can click plus and then it's going to add a new tab. So I can right click on it and I can click rename and I can call it whatever I want, example tab, and then I can drag in whatever I want here. So I might just want to have, I mean, all the data is on the existing tab, so there's nothing sort of new to drag in here, but let's just say, I don't know, for some reason I just want a great big logo for the team that owns the player, and I can do that. It's a bad example obviously, but all of the data that's available already exists on the other tabs, so I've just done that. So what I can do as well with these empty widgets, you can drag them in, and then basically it's to help with padding and space. You can see that it's all empty space now and it's just here. And the other thing that I can do is I can hold the tab and drag it, and it's going to reorder the tabs. And the other thing that I can do is I can just click cross and then it's going to delete the tab. So with the tabs, plus adds one, cross removes one, and if you right click on it, you can have these options to add another tab, to duplicate this tab, to rename it, or to delete it. So hopefully this is just giving you a bit of information about how you can customize the GUI. And the other thing that you can do is you can click Save As, and you can give it a name, and it will save it. And then when you click on your user layouts, these are my existing ones that I've saved, so it'll appear on here. So you can create, say for example, if you play the game on a desktop and a laptop and they have different resolutions, what you can do is you can configure it, say on your laptop that has a smaller resolution, to sort of do the layouts to have a bit less data and a few more tabs so that it all fits better. And then when you're on your laptop, you can load up the resolution that you set up for your laptop, and when you're on your desktop, you can load up the one that you've set up for your desktop, or whatever the case may be for you. But you can create them, and then when you click this user tab, you will see them. If you click the community tab, I think it's bugged at the moment, but we'll fix it, and you'll be able to see ones that other users have shared. Hopefully that will be done soon. And what that basically means is when you click save, if you click share with others, then it will when we fix the bug, that other users, they will appear on this list for other users. And when you click search, say if your name's Bob and you've called it Bob's layout, then when other users do that, they will see it. But it's not, obviously there is no Bob's layouts at the moment, but if there was, it would come up. So, but for now, it definitely does work for you to not share them with other users, and to get your own layouts, to save them and to load them. So that's basically how it works. So to save your layout, you click there. To load a layout, you just click on it, and then it's going to load it. Click the cross to undo the changes, and the tick to apply the changes. And that's pretty much it. A quick tutorial of how you can customize your UI. Sometimes you might, for example, we add in a new feature, and you might not for some reason get the default layout that has been set up, and if that's the case, you sort of all this would be blank, and all you need to do is just drag them in. So this is basically just padding, empty space here, here, and here. It's 3 empty widgets and 4. So empty widget, empty widget, empty widget, empty widget, and that's created basically this. This space was 1, this space was another, this space was 1, this space was 1, and then these are the other widgets dragged in and laid out. So alright, hope this helps. Thanks for watching, and if you got any questions, just leave them in the comments, and I'll try and answer them. Cheers.